For Essex.
This week, the United States signaled their priorities in regards to NAFTA. They've indicated their #1 priority involves sourcing auto parts at home. This would have a huge impact on Canada's auto sector, which is deeply integrated with its North American counterpart. And still, this Liberal government remains silent on their NAFTA priorities. Will the minister ensure that any NAFTA renegotiations will protect Canada's auto jobs and respect the sector's integrated nature?
The Honourable Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Mr. Speaker, I am delighted to assure the member opposite that I will fight for precisely that. I have had several meetings with Labour representatives, with representatives of our auto parts sector, and we are very, very aligned on fighting for a great deal for Canada. And you know what? I am confident we can do it because that is our government's record on trade. We have overturned discriminatory coal legislation in the United States. We persuaded Mexico and China to end their bans on Canadian beef, and we convinced China to lift its embargo on our canola, and exports of Canadian canola have more than doubled since October. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
A member for Essex.
Mr. Speaker, Canadians aren't delighted or reassured by the minister's talking points. The U.S. Commerce Secretary said very clearly, quote, "Canadians know times are different. They know they're going to have to make concessions." Concessions? There's too much at stake for Canadian workers. The tone has changed from a tweak to a threatening big bazooka. And apparently this Prime Minister still has nothing to say. Canadians need to know that their government is going to fight for their jobs. What is this government going to bring to the table during NAFTA renegotiations?
The Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Mr. Speaker, I would like to start by reminding the member opposite and everyone in this House that NAFTA negotiations have not yet begun, and now is not the time for us to prematurely lead our cards on the table. But what I want to say is assure everyone that we will continue to get a great deal for Canadians, and our record proves it. Let me share some great news. In January, Canada posted its third straight trade surplus. Drivers of our strong export performance included the car sector, where exports were up 7.7%.